This video is for anybody who deals with stress, anger, mainly resentment, detachment issues, and social resentment. For the people with detachment issues, your detachment issues might come or stem possibly from childhood, always being crucified for your mistakes that you made. And so at a young age, you kind of grown this independent way of life earlier than everybody else your age. People your age who are not as mature as you are, and you expecting something from them that you're not getting. And what detachment issues is basically you would rather not meet people at all, or when you meet people, detach from them quickly to avoid disappointment. Understand your best way to deal with detachment issues is to understand, one, you cannot control what anybody does, and then two, humans are going to be humans. Humans are fucking stupid, bro. Like, let's be honest. And we're all humans, but you forget you're human too. We all make mistakes, and the solution to that thought is to just enjoy your time with them. Understanding humans gonna be humans, and you can't control what they do. So enjoy your experiences with other humans, and don't let it define your life. Let it pass you like the wind passed through the trees, man. And don't let it affect your life. You're gonna come out that situation the same person you came in. You're gonna be fine. At the end of the day, it affects them, not you. You're good. Your life is good. You're making the right decisions. You're putting in the work every day. Chill out. When people with detachment issues have this problem, it leads to a deeper problem called social resentment. Social resentment pretty much is this way of thinking to where you think you're owed something by the world that you're not getting. There's something you feel like you deserve that you're not getting. You think you're owed a reward for work you didn't put in. A lot of lazy people got that issue. Social resentment could be something like, have you ever seen a really good person turn into the villain? That could be because of social resentment. It gets to a point where it's affecting them mentally now. Their mindset has guided them towards a dark path. So how do you deal with that? Because that's a very easy dark place to go as a human, because it's kind of valid. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you're owed something, it stems from a fact of not communicating when you see a problem. Pretty much speaking what's on your mind, regardless if you think you're overreacting or not. People are scared to speak their mind because they feel like they tripping. No. For your mental health, speak what's on your mind. And now, this is the beautiful part about it that changes everything on your perspective about speaking what's on your mind. See how the human brains work, regardless if you're right or wrong about what you spoke on your mind, they're going to react to it negative. You got to overcome that obstacle, because people don't like being corrected. It makes them feel stupid. It's uncomfortable to admit you're wrong, because now you got to change the way you think. Assume, even if it doesn't, assume it will. So now if it does, you're prepared. Assume it's going to have a negative reaction to it and prepare for it. Be prepared mentally to be mature about the situation and be an adult, right? Now that you spoke what's on your mind, the importance about that is the fact that, one, if you're right, you spoke what's on your mind, you feel liberated, and they could learn and correct their behavior because of what you said. Let's say if you are wrong, if you discover, and this is the scary side of speaking what's on your mind, because this is what truly holds people back. They're scared to speak what's on their mind and end up being wrong about it. And then they look stupid. They feel like they look stupid. They don't look stupid, but they feel like they do. Both are good. If you're wrong about speaking what's on your mind, or if you're right about speaking what's on your mind, they're both good in the fact because of what you can learn from it. If you are wrong, then the way the person reacts negatively is pretty much them saying that you lack competence in what you're talking about. But how are you going to gain competence in something if you're not corrected on it? Another form of learning is being corrected. How you can be corrected if you don't speak what's on your mind. Speak what's on your mind. If you're right, great. If you're wrong, now you learned something. The maturity level is admitting you're wrong. People think you look stupid for being wrong, but when you admit it, you'll realize how immediate their brain completely forgets how incompetent you was, and they're like, oh, okay, he was incompetent, but now he understands. And so when you look at it, the importance of speaking what's on your mind is key. It's a win-win situation. If you're wrong about the situation and you speak what's on your mind, that opens the opportunity for communication, meaning now you can learn something from it. If you're dealing with anger, pride, or resentment, bro, those emotions have a actual physical negative effect on your body. Literally. We already know those emotions have a negative effect mentally and spiritually. That don't need to be proven. We know that. Resentment can literally kill you. If it gets too bad, it can literally kill you. So now that you know these things, practice these things if this is something you're dealing with. I hope y'all like this video and subscribe. And thank you for watching and listening to me.